Dave Chappelle is in studio with us right now, looking swole, and
you're looking a bit swole.
Yeah.
Relative. It's all relative.
To the rest of us, yeah. These soft bodies, yeah, of course. Dave looks amazing.
To me, you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, dog. Okay, but you needed all those muscles in Florida recently because you were doing a stand-up gig, and apparently people were very upset and actually were not feeling what you were doing on stage.
I didn't get a chance to do anything.
Next year. About next year. Anytime you want to do it. Get my glasses, man.
What the fuck did he call him ever again?
The DJ is getting shot out. My fault. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a growing experience.
What happened? Like they said you went up there and you just didn't say a word.
Okay, look, this happened to me twice in my career. The one you read about in Florida. The other time it actually happened in Oakland. This was years ago. I was doing a show with Cedric the Entertainer, and I don't know, for some reason I was on stage. The show was going good. I thought the show was going good.
Yeah.
And it was Tommy Davidson was there too. And someone kept screaming, "Shut the F up."
Really?
From the back of the room. He kept doing it.
To you?
Yeah, it was very inexplicable. So then finally I just, I said, "Hey man, listen, I only got 10 more minutes." I said, "But if that's what you want, I'm here for you. That's the show you get." And I sat down on the stage. I actually laid down on the stage, and I didn't say a word.
You invented planking that day.
That's right. I didn't say a word. Now, for me, at that point in my career, it's like, hey, I get paid the same.
Yeah.
No matter what happens.
Yeah.
And okay, first the crowd was, first they started, they were like confused.
Yeah.
Then they started booing. But the longer I sat there, it became like a standing ovation. It was crazy. It was hilarious, though.
Yeah.
And the spirit of it was funny. Okay, in Florida,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. They said someone said I melted down, or someone said I had a nervous breakdown. So I wasn't nervous at all. The thing is, it was an Indian casino. And I felt like they were trying to get a reverse Kramer shot on me. In other words,
really?
In the front, okay, first of all, I come out on the stage and the YouTube extravaganza began. Everyone's pulled their camera phones out.
Yeah, everyone does it.
Yeah, which is like, okay, that's cool for like the first, say, few minutes.
They should tell people to have those off so you can do a show.
Well, normally they do.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the show is for charity. So and it's a casino. And then the whole front row starts heckling me, and apparently the front row was the Seminole Indians, whose casino it was. So the security didn't want to tell them to be quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying.
And if you can imagine trying to talk to someone, and they're talking while you're talking, and they're holding the camera in your face. Now, this obviously wasn't the whole audience. There's thousands of people there. But it was for the front. I can hear and see everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever. So then at a certain point, I was like, you can't possibly expect me
to do a show here.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a little bit of cooperation. There's got to be a little bit of
Chappelle, do you care? Like, if they start to boo, does it get to you a little bit?
Yeah, of course. You want to do well. Like, listen, comedy is a very approval-oriented field. At the same time, it's if I put forth a legitimate effort, then I feel like, if it doesn't work out, that's really all I can do about it. Sometimes you're going to meet an audience that don't like you.
Yeah.
They could have preconceived notions about you. They might not like the shirt you wore. It could be anything.
Did you at any moment want to bust into your Clayton Bigsby black white supremacist character and just start making into your jokes?
So that's what I was going to say. So then maybe I did say something.
Okay.
I don't remember, but it was something Seminole. It was something Seminole Indian. It sounds weird when you say
I'm going to run you over in my Jeep Cherokee.
No, I didn't say
no?
nothing that over. It was nothing that over the top. Maybe nothing even that clever.
Uh-huh.
But and it wasn't really even a big deal. But the next night I came back, and the only reason I came back was because it was a charity show, and I didn't want to put a stink vibe on a charity event.
And they have loose slots at those Indian casinos.
Yeah, you talking about the chicks?
Yeah, I didn't even gamble, man. I should have hung out there, but I didn't do anything. I just like. But I came back the next night. The next night was a good show. It was like Alicia Keys was there, so they did like a really good show. But it was for charity, so I was like, I don't want to stink up the event.
Did you follow Alicia Keys?
I went first.
No, I meant like after backstage because her backside is ridiculous.
Yeah, I gotta say she looks great too. She just had I guess she just had a baby, so I've heard.
And now, CeeLo, when he reached up to try to shake your hand, his arms are too short to reach you.
Little dinosaur
Were you at least nice and let's say, hey, I'll meet you more than halfway?
Here's the other thing. The press wasn't that bad to me. Like, I saw some of the stuff they wrote, like TMZ kind of got the story right.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people were like, damn, they did that. They're generally pretty cool with me. Like, nothing,
Shout out to TMZ.
Well, oddly enough, nothing bad happened with the TMZ story.
This will actually make it on the site. Can you say, JV, Rico, and then throw TMZ in there?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
Damn. Oh, no, I couldn't do that. I could not do that. Well, TMZ was nice to him.
Yeah.
But I go to the #1 Native American blog that there is. And let me tell you, they were talking.
For real? Are you you're joking?
Yeah, because I'm a subscriber to the Native American blogs, dog.
Dave, do you feel like the press is mean to you? They're looking for stuff to screw with you on, or they're fair to you? Because I don't see too much negative stuff on you.
I don't think I'm really kind of on the playing field for them to write that much stuff, good or bad.
Well, but Dave, like I was explaining off the air, like now that you've gone away from TV and doing big shows like Comedy Jam and you kind of want to do your own thing, the more you've gone away, the more people want something. So anything that pops up about Dave, they're going crazy.
But I don't have any relationship with that. Like where I live, I'm insulated. I'm so insulated from it. I'd have to really seek it out.
And are people in Ohio mad that you actually live there because you don't have to?
That's actually a pretty good question. Wait, say that again.
Why would people do people get mad at you in Ohio because you don't have to live there and they do?
They're like, we have to live here, Dave. You don't.
We have no money or talent.
Well, that's not okay. Where I live, some of the people do have talent
and teeth. Some teeth.
Some of them do have money. No, Ohio is not as bad as people would think. The thing is, it's a mixed bag. That there are some people who just not gonna like you. By America, they'll just say something like "nice car day," because I don't work hard enough for their sensibilities. The Midwestern sensibilities, those people love to work. They might not like it, but whether they like it or not, they'll do it.
Yeah, because your car says Mercedes on the side, theirs says John Deere.
No, not like that.